I'll tell you, this is so much fun, ladies and gentlemen, bringing you good news for a change. I mean, what's better? Welcome to the Daily Closing Bell Report with Rob Williams, Newsmax Deputy Financial Editor. He's here, but before we prove that, let's take a look at the numbers up there on the screen. The Dow up 212 points, 1.2%. It's up to 17,885. We're now up for the year, so I am told. The NASDAQ up 48 points, 1%. And the S&P also up 1.1%, 21 points. So let's welcome in Rob. So, yesterday we had, the disaster, Greece. Oh, my God, what are we going to do? Nothing much got better in Greece. Oil did reverse from yesterday and went up slightly. But is that what we attribute this big day to?
It was a combination of things. Yes, oil did rise by about 5% today and get above $50 a barrel. That seems to be a big psychological benchmark for people.
It's been bothering me.
Well, I haven't lost much sleep over it, thankfully. But anyway, so that helped energy shares. And then other than that, we got a lot of good earnings news from various companies, which also helped to lift the market. And we had some major deals like Pfizer buying a company, a drug maker named Hospira, for about $15 billion.
And Hospira goes up 35%. So
it did.
Why didn't you tell me about this yesterday? All right. So unemployment, this has nothing to do with tomorrow's unemployment numbers and jobs numbers for January. But first, every week there's first-time unemployment numbers. And they came out today and they actually rose, but to 278,000, which is pretty much the norm, right?
Well, yeah, economists thought it might hit 290,000. So if it came in under that, but these numbers do bounce up and down, especially at this time of year when you have a lot of seasonal workers that are
weather,
and the weather and that kind of thing.
All right, now productivity dropped 1.8%, and that's not a good thing, and it has slowed from since 2005 to about 1.5% a quarter, correct?
Yeah, it's been a really chronic problem for about 10 years now, in that the amount of output that this country is producing per the hours worked has just not really been as strong as it was back in the 90s, let's say, when it was more like 2 to 3% a year.
Well, it's good. It fits in with our president that we're not an exceptional nation, so why should we do exceptional things? That's actually a good thing, according to Obama. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to get the numbers. And again, it's always bad news is good news is bad news. We had the ADP numbers yesterday making a prediction. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're off. So what are the economists predicting for tomorrow, and what would be good? Just underneath that, just above that? Tell us.
Well, it's
about 230 or so.
Yeah, right. 230,000 jobs, which is still, it's not great, but it is fairly consistent and steady. And the unemployment rate is expected to drop to 5.5%.
That's because more people have given up looking for work. It's a great economy when that happens.
Well, that is the difficulty, as we've seen in commentary this week with Gallup talking about a lot of the flaws in how we count unemployment. If you work part-time but really want a full-time job, you're still considered employed, even though you're not making any money and you're struggling.
And if you've been looking for years and you can't find anything and you gave up, you're not unemployed either.
Right, and that's probably the worst kind of unemployment, if you've just completely given up and we don't even count you anymore.
Yeah, well, everything's coming up roses. The economy's out. But, things are a little better, but we got a long, long way to go. So, okay, and if it should be 285, and they're expecting 230, look for the market to tank. Because the good news is bad news, and you know what we always talk about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, if you want to take control of your financial future, check out moneynews.com. There it is. I don't know who that is, but there he is anyway. It's live 24/7. And Rob Williams, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow with the jobs numbers. Oh, I cannot wait. Up next, it's Gimme 5, ladies and gentlemen. You know it, you love it, you got to have it. And it's only here on the Steve Malzberg Show. Don't go away.